Yo, what is up guys, LostNUnbound here, and today we've got episode 63 for my NBA 2K14, my GM mode with the Los Angeles Lakers. And in today's episode, we've got some major decisions to make, trades to decide, players' futures on the line. Now guys, before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out to two fellow YouTube commentators. First off, my man, the Gentleman TV. He also does the NBA 2K14, he does my career, he does my GM mode, a whole ton of fun stuff guys. His channel will be in the description and it would be much appreciated if you could go ahead and check him out. Now the second YouTuber, he's only got about 35 subscribers, his name is Sports Gamer. Now I know he's just starting out, but guys, everybody's gotta start somewhere. I started at that point also, and thank God we were able to get where we are today. Now getting right back into the video. Take a look at this. My man Dirk Nowitzki, -1 rating, slightly low morale, not a major deal. But aside from Dirk Nowitzki, Nate Robinson, 71 overall. He has dropped 6 points, and look at his morale, almost at the bottom, around the 25. His agent wants us to trade him as soon as possible. He says he is done with your organization. Now guys, I don't like to keep angry people with low morale on the team. If they're not playing hard, if they're not playing their best basketball, then what's the point of having them on the team? So Nate Robinson is definitely one person that I am interested in trading. But what I wanted to see was what would happen if we paired him up with Dirk Nowitzki. Because right now, Dirk Nowitzki, not so bad for us, but he does not have a major role on this team. If you take a look at our lineup, what is our main strength? It is scoring. We have several scoring options, both in the starting lineup and off the bench. Now Nate Robinson and Dirk Nowitzki, two scorers, but also two players that do not exactly want to be on this team. But take a look at this trade between the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. We give away Nate Robinson along with Dirk Nowitzki, but in return, we get Joakim Noah. Now guys, Noah is an absolute beast on the boards, he's an amazing defender, and overall, I think he could be huge for the squad. But not only off the bench. We would not start Tyson Chandler ahead of Noah. What we would do, instead, we would get Noah, put him at the starting center position, have Tyson Chandler come off the bench as the backup center. We already have Haslam as the backup power forward, but the only problem is the point guard position. After pulling this trade, technically we would not have a backup point guard, but even though it says Dante Exum is a shooting guard in this game, we mostly play him at the point guard position. So not only would this bring extra defense and rebounding to the starting lineup, not only would this trade away the players with low morale, but also this would give Dante Exum an extra opportunity to get more minutes and to really prove himself in the league and develop as a player. So let's go ahead and call up the Chicago Bulls. Hey Greg, let me take a wild guess. You want to talk trade? Yes sir, Ben, we do. Go ahead, submit the offer, and Joakim Noah, welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers. Having traded a disgruntled Nate Robinson, what do you expect from the team moving forward? We expect harmony. I expect the team will come together now, gel if you will. Sometimes you need to move a solid player for the team to take a step forward, and that is exactly what we are doing here. Now guys, even though we do have Dante Exum to play the backup point guard position, I still would like to sign an official backup point guard, because what happens if Dante Exum goes down? What happens if Eric Bledsoe gets injured? Then we're in trouble. But what I need you guys to do is to vote down below in the comment section. Do you think we should draft the rookie Jordan Clarkson, or should we go with Udrih? Now Clarkson, he's not much of a shooter. As you can see, the 51 3-point shot to the 62 mid-range jumper, not the best jump shot in the league. But at the same time, as I said before, our team is already deep enough in the scoring aspect. Clarkson is a very solid perimeter defender, so signing a solid perimeter defending point guard that is 6'5" could be very useful when we go up against players like Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Stephen Curry, all of those top-notch point guards. Now another option would be Beno Udrih. He is a much better shooter, 73 3-point shot, 80 mid-range jumper, not as good of a defender, but he is more of an instant impact player. With Clarkson, we need him to develop for a few more seasons. As for Udrih, he is already a developed player, so we don't need to wait an extra few years for him to make an impact. So as I said before guys, let me know down below in the comment section, Clarkson or Udrih. So let's take a look at our new starting lineup. Eric Bledsoe at the 1 with 34 minutes per game. Dean Strong at the 2, and he has earned his starting spot. The shooting guard with 34 minutes per game. Kobe Bryant, the small forward, he is also going to be at 34 per game. Even though we could play him more to get some extra scoring, he is getting a bit older guys, and I do not want him to get injured. He's already 37 years old, so I'm trying my best to keep his legs fresh. Moving on to Serge Ibaka, 88 overall. He has developed and improved so much in this past 3 seasons. 34 minutes as well for him. Now for Eric Bledsoe, Dean Strong, and Serge Ibaka, we could give each of them 36 minutes, but at the same time our bench is deep enough to keep them each at 34 minutes per game. Joakim Noah on the other hand, he's 30 years old, he gets fatigued quickly, he's not that durable, we'll keep him at 30. Now my man Dante Exum off the bench. He deserves a starting spot on most teams, but right here we can't start him over Dean Strong nor Eric Bledsoe. Now that is one thing that worries me. There is a possibility that he does get upset about not enough minutes, and in that situation, he might go to a different team in free agency, a team where he would actually start. So I think what we will do is we will take some minutes away from Nick Young and Gerald Green, and we will add those on to Dante Exum. We are trying our best to keep him happy, while also keeping him off the bench. After Dante Exum is Tyson Chandler with 15 minutes, Nick Young with 8, Udonis Haslem with 10 minutes, and he will have a much larger role after the departure of Dirk Nowitzki. My man Gerald Green, 6 minutes per game, and he makes those 6 minutes count. Every single time I use him in the game, he is generally an absolute beast on the court. After him, Moskov, 5 minutes per game, Wesley Johnson with 4, and then Draymond Green along with DeAndre Liggins as the reserves. And this is our team rotation. So far we've got a very solid team with ridiculous depth, and that extra bench depth can make the difference between us being a contender and a favorite, because the average team that only has superstars and nobody off the bench, when teams like that are on fire, they can beat most teams in the NBA. But if their star players are not too hot, then who off the bench is going to save them? Right now we have plenty of other players that can step up if anybody else in the starting lineup is cold. And also guys, just as a mini update, Dean Strong deservingly wins the Rookie of the Month for the month of November. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. I will upload episode 64 to this series once we hit 250 likes on this one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to join LNU Nation for your #1 source of all NBA 2K14, my GM mode, my team, and tons more to come. Follow me on Twitter at LostNUnbound, that is the best place to reach me. My Twitch channel will be in the description, and I try to live stream over there almost every single day. We do my GM mode, my team, a whole ton of fun stuff over there guys, so definitely make sure you go ahead and follow me on Twitch. And as always guys, I'm LostNUnbound, and have a great day. Peace out. Another fast break opportunity. Kobe, lob it up, and Dean Strong. Stop it. Oh man. 7 seconds remaining. Let's put on some pressure. Aldridge on the perimeter, trying to get the steal. Aldridge needs to make a decision, and that's a goaltend by Serge Ibaka. 6-point lead, 0.8 seconds remaining. Not much we could do at the end of this quarter. Heave it up just for the fun of it. That is way off the mark. Down by 6, moving on to the 4th quarter. 5 minutes remaining. We've come back from more than this. We are used to being the underdogs. We are used to having to make comebacks. This is just fine. Down by 9, Kobe Bryant, we see space, we pull up the jumper. Off the mark. We need to catch fire. We need to catch a spark, because the way we're playing right now, we're going to lose this game. Wide open, Reggie Jackson. I can't even complain. Thankfully, his foot was over the line, and that is only a 2-point shot. On the attack, Serge Ibaka, we see space, get in there, the dunk, and the foul. 3:40 remaining. Guard the paint. Force jump shots just like that. Thankfully, he misses it. We're not done yet, guys. We are not done yet. We just need to make a run. Bledsoe, we see some space, wide open for the three, got it. We aren't done.